Alright, y'all. Wu-Tang is not forever, and most people don't know why. The RZA got his start by creating a group with his two cousins, the Jizza and ODB. They would call the group All In Together now.
So just from not planning it right, you got sacked by a blitz of rhymes that were broken down to stacks.
After they couldn't make no buzz, RZA went on to sign a solo deal with Tommy Boy Records. They had him doing some corny rap, so the RZA started his own group, which was called D&D. This consisted of Raekwon, Ghostface, Method Man, U-God, and Inspector Deck. This was the birth of Wu-Tang. In 1992, they released their first single, Protect Your Neck. With all the buzz they got, Loud Records offered them a major deal. They released their first album, Return in the 36th Chamber. In U-God's book, he mentioned that Wu-Tang did some interesting things to get on.
Now, after reading this book, it does seem like you have an angel watching over you, and you did talk about perhaps maybe some voodoo might have helped you stay out of trouble.
Oh, you're talking about the quantum physics, I called it. And that was the dread. You know, it was a crazy situation, man. He was Fire was his name, and he used to run the weed gate in our building. And we used to do the crack, and he used to do the weed. But his spot was rocking 24 hours a day, and he was kind of messing his cells up because one of my mans, when they were sticking the dudes up in the building, because there's a lot of traffic coming through. You know, for stick-up kids, that's a gold mine. You know, dudes coming through with pockets full of money, whatever. But anyway, long story short, my man was pulling, dudes who wasn't giving up their stuff, they was going out in gurneys every day. Dudes was getting shot every day, coming out in gurney. And he got mad at the situation, and and he just felt like he was cursed, and he taught me, he showed me some things that I talk about in the book about that culture that I didn't know nothing about that neither.
So you believe in it though, because you do believe that.
Let me put it like this.
You've escaped a lot of situations. Even going to jail helped you escape situations.
Put it like this.
Guns jamming.
Yeah. Put it like this. I opened my eyes. I am not saying that it's not true, and I'm not saying it ain't. It just made me aware of something like maybe like, is this possible? It just made me feel like that, like this is crazy.
After 36 Chambers was released, the album did gold. It wasn't until U-God's son got shot they got an opportunity to be on Arsenio Hall. This took Wu-Tang to new heights, and the album went on to sell 3 times platinum. ODB started to realize the dark side of the industry. He would go on national TV and make statements about the inner dealings of the industry.
That was a special album, a special cut on the album. A special cut on the album. What's the special cut? You got 2? Oh yeah, you got 2 special cuts on the album. You got 27 cuts. A special cut on the album. A special cut on the album. What's the special cut? You got 2. Oh yeah, you got 2 special cuts on the album. You got
me, it's like everybody's scared of the government. You know what I'm saying? Because they Tupac and they Biggie Smalls. I don't care what y'all say. That's my seeing. Who cares?
After ODB exposed the inner deal, they punished him and put him in jail.
It was deep in there, man. I didn't eat for months, man, because I was so scared in there.
Learned anything new in jail while you were in jail?
Learned is trying to kill a man, period.
Yeah, how so?
Government, man. I don't know, G. They on my ass, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to shake these cats. You know what I'm saying? These are the big cats, son. I'm talking about these motherfuckers. President Bush and them, right? You know what I'm saying? On my ass, G. For real, G. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no smiles, G. You know what I mean? You don't see me grinning or shit, G. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, G, I got to shake these.
Unfortunately, he came home and met his demise. I guess what he was saying was true. During the year 2000, a lot of Wu-Tang members was upset with the RZA. They felt like he abandoned the group and sold out his cousin ODB. Some would say during this time, RZA took the oath, being that he went the Hollywood route and left his homeboys behind.
Raekwon, I know you get asked this a lot, but Raekwon at Rolling Stone said he loves you, he said he respects you, but he also said something else. He said RZA's the type of dude where in the 90s he ruled, now it's a new day, you're not attached no more. It's like being a coach and you won rings back in the day, but now your team is in 9th place. It's time for a new game plan.
Wow. Well, listen, everybody has their ups and has their downs, everybody has their opinions. Now, I can never say that I'm not attached or I'm not dope anymore, kid. I'm writing movies and directing them and controlling 400 people and scoring them.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of brain power. Yeah. To make a beat, I can make a beat in 5 minutes. I can make a beat in my head right now, hold it in my head, go back to my house and then do it.
Right. But he's saying you're not connected to hip hop anyway.
Man, I'm not connected. I'm walking hip hop. I'm living hip hop. I'm taking hip hop to me, honestly, and I'm taking hip hop further When you sit there and you go watch Brick Mansions, and you see me play Tremaine Alexander, and you see me bring my, first of all, in the middle of the script, without nobody saying nothing, I end one of my lines with cash rule everything around me where I come from. That's taking hip hop far to the big screen where they don't, we weren't even allowed on that big screen. You know what I mean? So no, I'm attached to hip hop. And as far as my team, you know, a coach, only he does is coach the team. He doesn't play on the floor. So you can have Kobe, Shaq, Gasol, Durant, and all the all-star players on one all-star team and still lose.
Actually, peace to RZA. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of you actually putting music out, you know what I'm saying, without helping us, you know, giving money back to me. Because you always put music out where other people soundtrack movies and all that, and not throwing money this way. Give me a few grand for that. My mama want the money. I'm getting tired of being on food stamps, man. Wow. Real talk. Got babies still on food stamps, man.
After a long hiatus, fans started to ask where was Wu-Tang. RZA decided to come up with an idea to record one last album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. Nobody has ever heard this album. Many online claim they did. A man by the name of Martin Shkreli, who was a big-time investor, decided that he wanted to buy the Wu-Tang album for $2 million.
Dennis, I'm gonna call you by your government name. You're not a ghost-faced killer. I'm sorry. In fact, you know, most people don't ever try to beef with me. Do you know why? What do you guys think?
They ain't stupid.
Nobody's that dumb. Every one of my enemies, they try to stay anonymous. They try to stay out because, you know, it's just one of these things where, for whatever reason, you think it's okay to beef with me. But that's a big mistake. You know, at the end of the day, I'm very sorry for you. You're an old man. You're an old man that's lost his relevance, and you're trying to reclaim the spotlight from my spotlight. That's not gonna work, Ghost. Dennis. In fact, I think that if you ever say some dumb shit again, this album, this Shaolin, I'm gonna erase all your shit from this album.
Right here, man. Right here.
I'm gonna erase you from the record books of rap. You're gonna be done. You're my son. You have to listen to me. I butter your bread. You understand me?
You be a ghost for real, motherfucker.
Without you, without me, you're nothing. And so even though I pity you, I have to give you some punishment. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let this slide. I expect you to write me a written apology from the heart. Some contrition, some long letter where you explain your sorrow and sadness for what you've done. This
not a friends neither, motherfucker.
Crayons. And you know, you think you're the only tough guy from New York City? I'm sorry, but you don't know us. We saw your boy kill a priest. We saw him getting pitched for what was it, 10 kilos of some of that China white, and what did he do, Todd?
He's copping pleas like a little to the police. He ain't even got no damn year sentence to his copping pleas. I got kids.
I've got kids.
We all got kids out this motherfucker.
And you're crying to the Jake right away. Why is that? Why are your goons not as hard as mine?
Lift up your skirt, motherfucker.
Yeah, well look, Ghost, stop pretending, stop acting, stop lying. Be real, as your video once said. And don't ever mention my name again. Ever. Or there'll be more of a price to pay than just this video. I'm out.
Since then, all members of Wu-Tang have been doing their own thing. They decided to do one last tour this year. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think RZA broke the oath, or was it just bad business? Leave your comments below.